This game is rated M for mature.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
It's the big boss. It's Big Shell. Ah.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Know your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the president. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
That is a really big oil facility. Jesus.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion. What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorist...
That is such a generic white person name.
Yeah, that is.
Like turning the Manhattan
And
James.
such a generic president name too, James Johnson.
James Johnson.
Used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil. Toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary.
Which means both killing or sleeping.
You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Yep, there it is.
All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part.
Hmm.
Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button.
How do you
The
save?
codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
This reminds me of a certain game.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
Dun 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 dun.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Okay, was that 20 minutes of cutscenes right there?
Oh, about that much, yes.
Alright, cool. How do I save? Who saves for me?
Oh, I guess you can't save yet, but probably when you go into like next room or something, you can save.
Yeah, I want to save and then we go back and get the Mei-Ling Easter egg.
Yeah, Mei-Ling!
Mei-Ling! I love you!
I'm coming back for you, Mei-Ling.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a lot of cutscenes for sure during that whole thing. What the? Ew. Oh look, they actually move. Huh. They actually move away from me. Oh, I also squished a few. Did he not clean this area? Cause my god, it's disgusting. And also, how do you do a 360 turn in this game? Like, in the vent, specifically.
That's a good question, actually.
It's like, you're...
He's very flexible.
Yeah, it's like you have to be literal snake in order to get out.
I mean, how do you think he got his code name? He's done 300 VR missions. It's a professional.
I guess he's a professional snaking, then. When I say VR missions, they're actually using actual VR and stuff, right? I'm assuming so.
Probably, yeah. That sounds like something going on in there.
Yep. Wait, I didn't move that camera.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Cool, can I kill him? Cool. Alright, let's go. They really make it a lot of roaches around here. This is Call of Duty. Eh.
There's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Eh.
Not nerd. Node.
Excuse me, Raiden?
Node. To gain access to the Big Shell's facilities
nerd.
network.
Yeah.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the
Nerd.
station. That'll let you activate the
You look
Soliton
lost.
radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system.
Oh, it's
Uses
right. Does talk about VR
biological
training a
magnetic
lot.
fields as input.
You look
These
lost.
estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high. Should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node.
That's just fourth wall breaking.
The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Oh, those guys are gonna wake up eventually.
Yep. But this is a cutscene. My controller is vibrating.
Wait, is this a horror game?
Without it. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, this is what I couldn't see. I couldn't see you naming yourself this. Your Blazer digits born on 420.
Yep. Makes sense, man.
I think I can like input your blood type and all this other stuff too.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
No.
I thought blood type was one of the things that you include in the information, but yeah, this is just your way of toggling the settings.
All right. Wait, why do I go back to the title screen?
I think it's going to the title screen. It's just loading the scene.
Is it?
I think.
No.
Wait, what the what?
We
Oh,
went back to the title screen.
wait. You didn't even get to save, did you?
No.
Shit. Well, I guess we get to see Mei Ling now.
Well, yeah, what happened?
Mei Ling will help save us.
Ah, I see what you did there. Load complete.
At the moment, every
Alright. Time to save over and over.
Oh, Snake, you want to save?
Yeah, I want to hear my baby again.
I feel like there's a lot of like delay and load time when you like make these calls and when they actually go through.
Oh yeah, no, I've noticed that.
I don't think it does this on the regular PS2 version of the game.
Well, this is the HD version. So it could
Yeah,
be...
it's just interesting to me like that lag.
Friends argue. And that's a straightforward one. The better friends you are, the more openly you can disagree with each other. So feel free to present a counterpoint if you don't agree with what I'm saying. Argue away.
Sure, all right.
Not a promising start. Okay, forget what I said. Just go along with my advice.
Well,
Hey Nick, you're wrong.
Oh, you need to
What?
save? Just a second.
oh yeah, that's what you meant. Took me a second. How many saves do we need to do, actually?
I'm not sure of the exact number, but it takes some time, I guess.
Well, we'll be here
I don't know
for...
if you need to like go into another room and save or anything like that.
Okay, see you, Snake.
Okay, yeah, maybe you should wander around and go do stuff and then try saving again. It doesn't seem like he's just gonna give you a proverb if you just save again immediately, so
That sucks,
try going to
actually.
different rooms and stuff. You know there's like different ways you can go through these rooms, like you can like crawl through certain vents and stuff too.
I didn't realize you can go crawl through vents.
There's like different ways to get around this area.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear is, of course, another Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
With Ray,
I'm curious.
if not thousands of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear
Oh, I forgot I had my weapon.
and it will be the Marine Corps and
Are we gonna try to get a dog tag from him?
Oh, too late.
this weapon will render
I don't think those guys give dog tags anyway.
obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
That's what I wanted to do. Oh!
What are you thinking? Snake! Snake!
Oh.
Oh, you're not allowed to kill those guys, I guess. I guess you're not allowed to kill the Marines because they're like good guys.
Well, it's nicer. I didn't realize you can't kill.
You want to save?
I mean, you can make them all fall asleep with each other. And I can't go exit out of this area.
Do you know the saying, one forgets the hurt once the wound is healed? And that, of course, means, where'd I put that piece of paper?
Did you say something?
No, nothing. Forgetting the pain when the wound's healed means, that you have to get better fast. Yeah, that's it. So stock up on those rations and bandages.
Is that really all it means?
Hey, I'm the expert here.
Actually, that poses a good point.
Nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal
Because I could just keep doing this.
You could. You're probably gonna get like a terrible ranking at the end of the game.
Well, this is a completely different save file anyway.
True.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
I like that they kept the same game over ending sequence though. From the original one.
At the moment, every industrialized
This is gonna take a while. Maybe I should just cut up these parts.
Oh, Snake, you want to save?
So he is actually making progress with the proverbs.
Snake, have you heard this one? Evil is human nature, and his entire being falseness. The concept of so-called original sin. The idea that you're born bad, so you can't help doing bad things.
Hold on. I thought the idea of original sin was that you had to work even harder at being good because you were born evil.
Well, yeah, that too. Very good, Snake.
Yeah. He's doing Otacon's job.
nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so
Actually, wait.
do a number of
I haven't used this yet. Geronimo.
They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the
He just like
Rude.
looks. He just looks down.
Respond! Snake! Snake!
That was actually funny.
every industri-
Man, this actually takes a long time to get to mailing.
Yeah, you had to save quite a lot. I mean, when I was playing this game by myself, like I found this because I saved a lot more frequently than you do in general.
That's true, yeah.
You know the story about Achilles in Paris? The moral here is, well, something about his heel. Anyway, even the great and virtually immortal hero Achilles was finally done in by Paris. Talk about a dangerous city. So don't get complacent. The mission can turn around and get you.
Wasn't Paris a person?
What?
Paris, I thought he was a...
Snake. There's a time and a place for conspiracy theories. Please, I'm trying to concentrate here.
Huh? Sorry.
Industrialized nation on the globe knows
All right, let's see. What other thing that's stupid?
specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Well, you didn't knock that one guy out, I guess.
I knocked like 9 of them out.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
The ridiculous ways I can get a game over in this way.
At the moment, every industrialized nation
When can I get a missile launcher just so I can shoot it here?
Oh, Snake, you want to save?
Actually, don't they have Metal Gear Solid 2 on the PC now? Or is that just Metal Gear Solid 1?
I'm not sure. I know the PC version of Metal Gear Solid 1 is like terrible. Like it's really glitchy and weird.
Well, I mean, they
You know
were
the
just
saying,
recently released
those
that.
who walk 100 leagues think not that their journey is half ended until the 90th league. That means, what does it mean? Okay, it means that if you're planning to walk that far, you better damn well know how to do simple arithmetic. Study, stay
What?
in school.
This seems to be getting more and more random.
Correction. It's becoming more deep. Trust me.
on the globe knows the specifications.
Alright, what other stupid thing I can do? Well, can I shoot a chaff grenade?
You could try putting like everybody in the crowd to sleep with a tranquilizer and then like shooting around. Oh yeah, chaff grenades don't alert people.
Yeah, true. Also, is that guy actually in his underwear? I have to double check. That guy is in his underwear. See it? You see that, Kyle, right?
I can't really tell what you're talking about.
That guy who's fallen asleep. Hold on, let me get down a level. Also, the jamming takes a lot longer.
You know, you do get a game over, I think, if the speech runs out too.
Yep. You see that guy? He's in his underwear.
Oh, yeah, he is. I can see it. What the hell? That's so random.
I just noticed that when I was like going down. It's like, is this guy in the
I
underwear?
guess it's just a little Easter egg for people who are paying attention.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an
Whatever. This is taking too long.
There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass.
Because I don't want to wait there for 7 minutes. But then again, this is a recording, so technically no one has to wait for 7 minutes.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specification.
So Kyle, this is a random thing.
Oh, Snake, you want to save?
So apparently, you better buy stuff on your 3DS and Wii U because it looks like credit cards are going to be ending in January.
I have never owned a Wii U, and my 3DS is in the United States, so...
Maybe you can ask your parents to ship it.
Huh.
Wait, can't you just buy it online? I think you could buy it online, maybe. I don't know.
The Chinese have a proverb that goes, scholars hold in esteem knowledge, not acts. See, they just sit around thinking instead of actually doing something, which doesn't make them too useful. Action is what matters, I think.
Look, what I heard from Mei Ling was that...
Snake, have you noticed that you bring her up a lot?
Huh? That isn't the...
Here we go again. What am I gonna do with you?
Like I was saying.
You and your hyperactive libido. It's a good thing one of us can keep all the details straight.
Wow.
Snake trying to correct him, and Otacon strip accuses Snake of being horny on main.
So do a number of robots.
That's true, yeah. It's like, but Mei Ling, I know, you had a thing for her back in Metal Gear Solid 1. But she's not with us right now. But Mei Ling! Mei Ling!
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
This is actually gonna take a while.
At the moment, every industrialized nation.
Oh, Snake.
Alright, I can skip some of the talking. My
This is my favorite Chinese saying. Better to be first among roosters than last among bulls. Of course, the meaning's clear. If you have to choose between being a chicken or a cow, pick the chicken. Cows are always being messed with by aliens.
What?
Cattle mutilations are up, you know.
What?
Why go looking for trouble, right? If an enemy spots you, you'll be in more trouble than a cow on a UFO. You stay out of their sight.
Why would aliens be in an old Chinese proverb?
Everyone knows they've been visiting us for thousands of years.
Now he's the
Who's me?
conspirator's theory.
Nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
I could skip that cutscene, right?
Oh, well that's good. That speeds up the process a bit.
Yep.
At the moment,
I like how the thing is called Otacon Save.
Yeah, they gave 2 different channels for advice and saving just to keep the trend of the first game.
Mm-hmm. But the first one was called the Mei Ling, and the other one's called Otacon.
Snake.
Right,
you know
don't forget
the Chinese
Nastasha.
proverb, care avoids error.
Or
Error
Naomi.
To be a Kung word meaning what? There's some linguists who think that this accounts for an almost universal utterance of the syllable when people are at a loss for words. A kind of vestigial.
Hey! What a crock!
Mei Ling!
What did you do with that little cheat sheet I made you? Oh, there it is. Hey!
That's really,
How could you do that? You know how busy I am and you...
it's not what you think.
Oh? So what am I thinking?
What's going on over there?
Oh, hi, Snake. Do you know that Otacon's been...
Mei Ling, we're in the middle of a mission and everything, so can we, you know...
Hey Nick, try the R2 thing.
Fine. Sure.
Pressing it.
And Snake, the real meaning of care
I'm pressing it.
Oh.
is that if you're cautious, you can avoid making serious mistakes. Even if you've gotten used to the mission, watch what you do. Good luck.
Yeah, Snake, good luck.
You, I'm not done with. Let's discuss this, shall we?
Ah. Is that it? Or is there more?
Maybe?
industrialized nation on the globe
Alright, let's find out.
knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet,
Snake, respond! Snake?
Oh, it skipped it? Huh. Did it skip it?
at the moment,
Oh, Snake.
Alright, let's see. Is this the end of it? You don't even get to see Mei Ling's face. I'm sad.
No, you don't, unfortunately. They're too lazy to draw her into the game.
She got mad and went offline.
What did you do?
Nothing. Now, don't we need to get back to the mission? So much to do, so little time.
Is that it, I guess?
I suppose so. It's still a fun little Easter egg, though, that Mei Ling shows up eventually.
Yep. I'll do one more save, just double check it.
Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
At the moment, every
So this is it should basically what it sounds like. It's that Otacon's done saying any Chinese proverbs.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, you're done.
All right, well, want to go learn how to save in the
Yep.
shell sequence?
Yep.
Snake, what's wrong?
They're done showing that cutscene.
Snake!
I guess the only way to exit out the game is literally just get a game over, to be honest. It's weird. Alright, so let's get to the actual saving. Now, this is the one that we actually should continue.